Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Props and Punishments. We are the channel in which you're going to find 4 picks per day free from us. And if for whatever reason we miss one, even one, then I will be punished. I'll be punished either psychologically, emotionally, physically. We've had some fun punishments out there, and remember, the more comments we have about punishments, the better. That's if we happen to miss, type of thing. So, on our channel here, you can subscribe if you'd like. You can share if you think this information is helpful and it's entertaining to some friends of yours. And I do a good job, I wouldn't mind a like. But once again, my punishments come from y'all. And all the comments we can get for punishments, the better. So we'll do a real quick recap of yesterday. We went all baseball and we swept it all, 100% all baseball. We didn't miss a one, so that makes us 3 different days. We put some basketball in there for a couple days that I did get punished on. On our basketball days in the last week, we've had our baseball days. We did 3, and all 3 of them, they were perfect. So look alive. We're hopeful to give you another one today, and that way I don't have to be punished. So either case, we will go into those picks here in just a second. My punishment, if we are wrong in one of these 4 batter options, is I have to either do the gallon milk challenge in 1 hour, whole milk challenge, which is not possible, nobody can do it, or B, if I run a mile in under 10 minutes, then I don't have to do the milk. If I miss the 10-minute mark, I still have to do the milk. So that's the punishment if we miss. Just a quick note. I used to be a runner back in the day. I'm about to be 44 years old. I weigh about 240 pounds. I haven't jogged in quite some time, so it should be entertaining if this does happen. If this is your first time watching us, appreciate you for dialing in. My name is Colin. Jeremy's our producer. He's bouncing around somewhere, and if you happen to see a brown dog, then that is the executive producer, the big boss, the main shareholder, Jack the quadruped brown dog. Let's go ahead and get into these picks. I hope you're all really excited about them. I know I am. All right, we're going to start. We're going to stick with our HRR train. It's a really popular wager out there. If you're new or seasoned, we like them both. If you're new, it gives you a lot of options to make some easy wins. If you're seasoned, you know that crazy things happen, particularly in baseball and whatnot. So it kind of gives you that one extra leg when you need it, type of thing. So we're going to go Matt Olson, 1 HRR with Atlanta. He's 10 out of 10 of the last 10 games, 19 out of 20 of the last 20 games. And the Nationals pitcher, he's not very good. His ERA is like 6.16, not faring pretty well there at all. And the Braves, they're just certainly a great team. A lot of firepower, a lot of good team energy, and plenty of momentum. Coming back to win. Being down yesterday, there's just no way to assume that these guys aren't going to do anything other than go out there and do a really good job. We have them at 1 HRR. If you're kind of seasoned, that's pretty low. And I'll talk through some of the different apps that are out there here in just a little bit. On if you happen to be in a state where you're utilizing one of the apps, or if you're in Vegas or something along those lines. So, that way I'm going to tell you some of the odds I saw on some of the different apps. But all right, next one, Drake Baldwin, also with Atlanta. He's going to follow up. I know he's right in front of Olson in the lineup today. We think they can always change that up a little bit. But it's a really good opportunity when you're putting back-to-back batters that all do really well together. So he's averaging over 300 for the season. He's hit 1 HRR 80% of the last 10 games, 8 out of the last 10, 16 out of the last 20. Once again, 80%. Feel really comfortable. Once again, not a great pitcher he's up against. So feel really comfortable there on 1 HRR. Next, Garcia with Kansas City. He's one of the bright lights in Kansas City. It's not bright in Kansas City right now. Just they're the least performing firepower team in baseball, lowest runs scored type of thing. They've won a few games, and this is actually a chance for them to win another one right here, honestly. He's hit 1 HRR 8 of the last 10 games, 16 of the last 20. Once again, right at 80%. He's actually batting at 337. He gets on base quite a bit. They just don't get him in very often. So this is one where the HRR might help a little bit, but he's great at getting the hits in. It's a little tougher because the team just can't bat him in sometimes. He gets on base. But we just need the 1. That's why we're going to 1 on this one. Yandy Diaz. Uh, one HRR playing for Tampa Bay, 8 out of the last 10, 17 out of the last 20. Very much on pace for it. Louder, the pitcher he's playing against, did not play very well his last 2 games. 13 hits, 7 runs. Just he's not playing great. He's giving up some stuff here. So that's a whole lot of runs and a whole lot of hits out of just 2 games. And Diaz is playing great. So odds say that's going to work out just fine in our favor. So we'll talk about odds here in just a few moments. I put all these on Prize Picks. All goblins, of course, just hitting the 1 HRR. If you're a seasoned person, then you probably could reach out for a little bit more to get some better odds on some of these guys. When I put them all over to sleeper, you couldn't get them at just 1. They were at 1.5. So just on Goblin or on the 4 Goblins Prize Picks, it's double up money type of thing. So 100 in, 200 back out type of thing. I'll go down the list again for you. Once again, if you are wagering on this one, just like anything in life, we would say just be responsible with it. Don't get too crazy. You know what I mean? Although we feel really comfortable with our baseball picks, we are perfect for the season. As past performances cannot dictate what's going to about to happen today. We just feel great about it. So we're going to go Olsen 1 HRR, Baldwin 1 HRR, Garcia 1 HRR. That's Michael Garcia, Kansas City. There's a lot of Garcias out there. Yandy Diaz 1 HRR, Tampa Bay. Those are our 4 picks that if we miss just one, then I have to go run a mile. Because I'm going to start with a mile. I can do it. I don't know. I'm still an athlete. I'm just fat, So either case, we're about to bounce into our bonus picks. And so the bonus picks, plus this video, plus everything else, is going to be on our free Discord. You can find our free Discord in the comments section below. And once again, need some comments for some fun punishments for me. But that's where you're going to find also the rules for my punishments. YouTube has some different rules for it. If it should be hard enough to hurt me some, but not enough to make me feel really, really terrible. If you watch yesterday's video, I had to drink something really nasty. It had a lot of spices to it. That kind of tore me up for the day. I was not comfortable. But either case, moving forward in the future, our bonus picks are going to be, and like yesterday, I actually had a couple live line picks and whatnot. Those are going to end up being on our VIP section for Discord. It will be a paid subscription in order to get a whole bunch more picks. And that's really for somebody who's kind of new and looking for a lot of options, or if you're seasoned and, at that point in time, a lot of times, if you're a seasoned folk like us who've been doing this for a long time, it just really feels good when someone picks the same pick as you. You feel really comfortable with it. Kind of helps any kind of decision-making process. Obviously, we can't predict the future, right? But either case, we're gonna do that one there. All right. Well, let's do the bonus picks right now. And I'll go through these a little faster. I won't give you a reasoning for all of them. You probably get the reasoning one way or the other. All right, so we're going Jordan Walker, 1 HRR, Altuve, 1 HRR, Correa, Cruz, Debon, Ballesteros. Oh, I should have watched the clip guy's name right. My bad. We got Kelly, 1 HRR. Pages, really hot, 2 HRR with the Dodgers if you want to go and get a little crazy. Hernandez with the Dodgers, 1 HRR. And then some basketball, because even though we're focusing on baseball for the free picks, for a couple bonus picks, Mobley with the Cavs, 15 plus points, feel really comfortable there, and Harden 25 plus PA. If you're new, that means points and assists in combination. Harden was a really great add to that team. It's going to be a real fun playoffs. Really happy to see some of the teams that are in there. If you were watching last night, the magic upsetting the Pistons at home. Even though the Pistons have lost at home like now 11 times in a row during the playoffs, it's crazy. But who would have thought the Magic roll in there and do that? So, all right, the next one we're going to do is what we call a reverse ladder. Okay, you should never do this ever. Okay, we're chasing a wager. You should never chase a wager. Okay. So our reverse ladder is we start at $5. We pick 3 batters hit a home run. We missed 3 days in a row, but have to add $1 every single time. So it's not a whole lot, but today it's $8, okay? And we're gonna do 3 batters, and basically we're gonna parlay them together, all to get a home run. And if they do, then it should be a pretty healthy win there. But once again, it's not gonna happen. It never happens. Okay. So either case, but that's why we call it a reverse ladder, because we're going to chase our wagers until we finally hit one. But once again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Entertainment only. If you feel like doing this because you feel like the wager is it's small enough or makes sense, or you just want to have a little fun with us, great. But this is just for y'all to get a little fun from us. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the 3 for the day. I have to stick. So I pull up my notes here real quick. I just really have to stick with the Braves on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take Albies to get a home run. He's not a real big home run hitter for the Braves. He's got one like the last 10 games or so. But once again, not playing a great pitcher, and we're going to get some really good odds on that one. On the next one, we've got Ohtani. He has been in a drought of home runs. It's his last game at the Rockies. The odds are probably so low because he's so due for a home run. And never say due, that's a gambler's fallacy, but Ohtani sooner or later will hit a home run, and we're going to go ahead and take him today to do so. And then the last but not least, we're going to give another stretch one here, and that is going to be, there it is. Okay, here it is. He hasn't had one all season. Jeff McNeil on the A's. Hasn't had one all season. Okay, so just want y'all to see that one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put this in right now in Prize Picks so you can see it. So I'm going Albies. All right. Albies home run. Ohtani. Ohtani home run. And Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil, there he is. Okay. One home run. That is going to be 8 in, 752 back out. So if you wanted to tail that, you can. If you're crazy enough, because it's going to fail. If you're new to this at all, when I mean tail, that basically means do what I'm doing, which on the first 4, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with. This one, not so much, but it's in now. So here we go. All right. So those are the picks today for props and punishment. Those are our bonus picks as well. I just really kind of want to go down it again. We have 2 different things. One's our YouTube channel, what you're watching right now. Please subscribe, and that way we're easy to find and whatnot. And you found any of this information fun at all, please share it so that we can help other people make a little bit of money or have a little bit more fun when they watch the games. If I've done a good job, I wouldn't mind a like. Thanks. It always helps out. And then, of course, please comment. You can comment for my punishments for sure, but feel free to comment anything else. So if there's any other added material you'd like for us to add, or anything else that you would like for this channel to give to you, we've got it. We've got, and if there's something you're looking forward to, games coming up or something in a different sport, we've got people for everything. We study a lot of different sports, but we've got people who know soccer really well, hockey really well. We feel pretty comfortable with basketball, baseball, but if you name it, if it's a sport, if you can wager on it, then we have some information for you. So if there's anything else that you're looking for, drop us a comment. We'll do some research and we'll get it out there for you. Once again, really want to appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching us today, and we hope you have good luck out there, or at least more entertained with the games. Cheers.